like last time I saw you, you had a different hairstyle.
That's true.
And I heard that this is like a new thing.
It is. I'm kind of growing out my hair and.
You're getting into the style. You were talking about fashion earlier.
Yeah, I think it's important as an artist as an artist to just grow your brand. And not that it's anything particular. I don't think I want a man bun to be my brand, but at the same time, I'm just kind of trying new things and taking risks. And I think like even you look at artists like David Bowie, like he set a precedence to kind of be willing to just try different things.
I love that. He was like bold and beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm bold and beautiful, but but I do like respect what he did. Yeah. So.
Nice. So I mean, this is what the cool thing with hairstyle. I think that it's actually interesting that guys are getting into hair. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day, you can go back like a decade or two. There was kind of like one or two, maybe three standard haircuts, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more creative now.
It is. Yeah.
You definitely have an artist look.
Do I? Is
yes.
it better than the? I don't even know what my previous look was. But,
Who's your stylist?
It just depends. Whoever will cut it. Like for instance, yesterday our good buddy Steve, who used to work for Kollaboration, I think.
Yeah.
He's a good buddy of mine, and he ended up cutting my hair at like 2 a.m.
And you don't regret that decision?
No, he did a great job. Actually, from what I hear, he's got a reputation of cutting the hair of quite a few people in LA, including both male and females.
He's transformed the heads of many.
So yeah,
apparently.
Maybe you should give it a go.
I don't know. Yeah, like I want to see his portfolio.
Yeah, well, or you should just take a leap of faith, and.
I don't know. I have to be on camera, so. So that's dope. And then what do you come to LA all the time, right? So this is...
No, actually, it's crazy. People assume that. This is the first time I've been back in LA in like almost 2 years.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Basically, this is good because I just need to be invited. So, if you know of people that are willing to hear my music or give me a chance to play my music, then I would love to come back. So
yeah, anytime. And you don't even live on the East Coast. Well, like you don't live in New York anymore.
No. I just moved recently to Atlanta.
How's
just
that?
because I'm getting an opportunity to travel to many places, and Atlanta has the biggest airport in the world, I think. And so that's great. I just need to travel to LA too.
Yeah.
It would be great to come
I have
back
a feeling you're gonna have to get like your regimen down on point because it looks like there's a lot of travel in your future.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I think.
Can you tell me your travel style? Because I have to travel a lot too. So what's your thing? Do you sleep on the plane? Do you write on the plane?
On the plane. Usually, I like to take like direct flights if I'm going.
Yes, of course.
But it's crazy because when I went to Europe, I mean, they were flying me out. So I think I had like 3 legs each.
Oh.
So that was not very good because I had a lot of travel time, which it's fine. I think I've gotten used to it, and I'm really trying to live more intentionally. Like this past year, just given everything, I've been aiming to live more intentionally and really kind of enjoying every aspect, even if they're 5-hour layovers. Yeah. So I've been taking it all in.
Good for you.
You can lose yourself in music and writing and all that, and then you talk to amazing people. I think on almost every leg, like people just would start conversations, and I had some amazing conversations with strangers, and I loved it.
That's awesome. Yeah. Traveling can be it's exciting, but it can be lonely.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's like the whole artist thing. Like my past year in New York City was probably I consider it a season of solitude in a lot of degrees. But I think as an artist, you kind of need to go to those places at times to really kind of reflect and become a little bit more self-aware.
For sure.
It's a good thing.
For sure. Good for you. Well, I think, everything that this journey that you're on is going to keep producing. I mean, you have the alone time for the introspection. Right. You have the time where you literally can't be on your phone and you just got to who knows what you do at that time, just focus and write. But I have a feeling that it's going to produce some really great art.
Well, I appreciate that. I hope so as well.
And you're going to be in like K-dramas and all that stuff.
I don't know about all that, but maybe.
Your music
never say
will
never,
be,
I guess.
Your music will be, and then they'll be so moved. They're like, we need to get him as an actor, and your man bun will like set you apart so that you'll be like this really amazing Asian American character that like enters the K-drama scene.
Maybe. I'd be open to anything at this point. Who knows?
Art is art.
I wouldn't have imagined I was where I was now, like 2-3 years ago. So
I had a feeling.
Oh yeah.
I call that. Like
you got a knack though for seeing the talent in people. So.
Well, luckily I'm around a lot of talent, so it becomes easier. You're just like, wow, this person's like got the drive, and they're really gonna go all in. That I think that's really key, which is why I think it's so amazing. Your story, I think, is something that can educate and like inspire a lot of people because that's. I think it seems like. I think when you think about it, it seems like such a huge thing.
Right. Right.
But for you, did it feel huge? It's one of my questions, actually.
Did what feel huge?
Like taking the leap, was it at the moment, versus like in retrospect?
Right.
Do you think it was like a huge...
I do believe that taking the leap of faith is the hardest step in all of it. Because as soon as you take that leap, what you realize is it's not necessarily a cliff that you're free falling. You realize that you jump into waters that are about yay deep.
Yeah.
And then you start to kind of walk forward.
Yeah.
And you realize that a lot more things open up around you, and really for a lot of people I think the fear is the biggest thing. So it's really the opportunity to just take the leap of faith and let the doors open and so and just be prepared. You have to realize that failure is a part of the formula.
Failure, having a means of income. I mean I think that's all part of like the artist story too. When you're pursuing your dreams, any dream really, you gotta be able to take care of yourself too. So don't walk blindly. Have a plan. Can I ask you, how'd your parents react?
Oh, so this is an interesting story. My parents did not find out that I was doing music until 3 months ago.
Shut up.
They were very. My mother was very against it for the reasons of a mother who sacrificed everything in her life. She brought me in her arms as an immigrant mother and gave me every opportunity. She worked like 6-7 jobs raising me. And tried to give me the best chance to succeed, and I did. She did everything right, and I got to a place where I went to an amazing university and had opportunities to go into amazing careers. But at the end of the day, I just felt a calling that was greater than all of that. And it may not make sense in this moment, but slowly I'm seeing it. And she actually now is one of my biggest supporters, and she also. She knows and sees how happy I am, and sees the impact that I'm making, and so that is everything to me. And I hope that in this lifetime that I can make her even prouder and accomplish a lot of things.
Well, I think,
a lot of goals. So I have a lot of goals.
I think parents just it's ironic, they have certain wishes for you, but they do just really want to see you be happy. And say that you became the doctor/MBA. I think over time it would have shown that you weren't as fulfilled as if you. And who knows, right?
Yeah,
that's it. You didn't go down that path, but. Good for you for being true to yourself and then also being true to your mom, and that takes time, and for me.
Yeah.
It's coming out as an artist. It's a tough moment, but I think that's beautiful that your mom is so. She's probably like out there on cacao. Like tell you, look at my son's new video.
She definitely get like I think a lot of Korean people like reach out to her and they'll be like, oh, your son's song, and then I think she's slowly kind of likes it. At first she's like, whatever, it's okay, cool. But I think
she's worried.
Yeah, and I think she's just she's at that place where she's like, she has moments where she's like worried and she's like, hey, are you eating well? Are you can you not like sleep on floors? Can you try to whatever? And then. But then, in other moments, she gets really excited for me, and she's like, "Yeah, so where are you, sharing your music next, or are you writing, or what are you creating these days?" And so that's a huge step. It's a big change from 4 months ago when she was just like, "I'm not having any of it." So, at the end of the day, parents love you, and you just gotta kind of prove to them that it's something that you really want to go all in on. And I'm at that place. I'm like, I'm gonna die trying to do what I love. There's no other backup plans. So
good for you. All in. I love it. 110%.
Yeah.
Dope. Where can people find out more about you? Where can they follow your music and get all things Jae Jin?
Right. Just online. My website is Jae Jin Music, JAEJIN Music, and my social media handles are all that, JAEJIN Music. And if they reach out, I've been doing a good job of kind of keeping in touch with all the people that have been reaching out. So
and you're really managing yourself, by the way.
Yeah, well, just I feel like I gotta. I'm not at that point yet where I necessarily feel like I need, a manager. But I'm accounting for that.
Yeah,
I'm moving towards that. So
it's
yeah.
the grind.
Do
Every
it.
day
Grind.
he hustling. Awesome. Well, congrats to everything. I'm so glad you got to sit down and
Thank
chat
you.
with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and all
thank
your
you for
shows.
doing all the things that you do for Kollaboration and for just other artists. Seems like there's a handful of things. We Are the Eighth, all of that stuff. You know, we need people like you. I mean, artists would not be able to do it, and without the support of folks like you. So
We're trying to shine the spotlight is all we're trying to do.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out Coffee Break. Please subscribe to the Kollaboration channel to get more Coffee Break interviews, and also check out our Green Room music series. You can also check out our website, kollaboration.org, for updates on our live events, our blog, and our Collabcast podcast, which is also available on iTunes. Please follow us on social media at Kollaboration. Their links are right below. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.